Madden starts 8th. Then it's McDowell, Clint Smith, Ray Cook, Earl Pearson Jr. Here we go. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Tim McCready. Oh, 4 wide. Look out. Holy cow. 4 wide on a turn number 4. Oh, my goodness. And Bloomquist on the bottom. Takes 4th. Wow. McCready with a lead down the back straightaway. Davenport second. Running in third is Lanigan. Bloomquist to 4th. Bloomquist against start at 7th. 4 wide. Unbelievable on that first lap. McCready into 1. JD. In the Randy Weaver Chipstone 116. Lanigan runs in third. Dennis Bloomquist down the hill. Diamond off the corner down the back straightaway. In the 5 car. Trying to win his second Dixie shootout. In first for Clint Boyer. 3 quickly in the books. T-Mac. Trying to get that first Lucas Oil late Monday Night Series win of the year. Get us a 60 lapper. JD runs in second. Lanigan third. Bloomquist 4th. 5th is O'Neill. 6th is Owen. 7th McDowell. As they come into turn number 4. Behind Dale McDowell in the running order is Chris Madden 44. Then it's Cook, McIntosh, and Clint Smith. Out of 2. Big lead right now for McCready. He'll work lap number 6 out of turn 4. Make it lap number 5. Jonathan Davenport. Now Lanigan pressure from Bloomquist. Bloomquist multi-time winner of this race. He won it in 93 and 94. Again in 2000. Then in 2006, and then back-to-back in 2010 and 2011. Coming off his win at Brownstown last week, is 6 Jackson won it, and that's on Tim McCready. 6 down in this race as he dominates right now to turn 4. Jonathan Davenport runs in second. Lanigan is third. Now Lanigan on the bottom. We're up top now. Lucas, they're side by side at a 1. And they're side by side at a 2. 0 and 15. Down the back straightaway. Give third to Bloomquist. In Tim McCready now. Pick up the tail end of the field. You can see that as he exits turn number 2. Jonathan Davenport second. Bloomquist remains third. Lanigan 4th. 5th is teammate Donald Neal. 6th is Jimmy Owen. 7th Dale McDowell. 8th Chris Madden. 9th is Ray Cook. And now 10th Donald McIntosh around Cat Daddy. 9 in the books here quickly. Caution 3. So we got a car slowing at turn number 2. And it's Jonathan Davenport. One of the pre-race favorites. And the caution is out for the Chipstone 116 Longhorn. And Jonathan Davenport, the winner last night at Tri-County, in trouble here tonight. He may be done. So Bloomquist now has come from 7th to 2nd in the first 9 laps of this 60 lap. Here we go. Out to turn 2 down the back straightaway. Lanigan and Bloomquist go side by side. For the second spot, Bloomquist gets it back. As we come into turn number 4, lap 10, McCready with the lead still. Bloomquist, Lanigan, then O'Neill, Jimmy Owens in the 5th. Then Madden to 44. Madden, the 2-time and defending winner of the Dixie shootout. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Trying to go for the top 5 at 44. Out of turn 4, it's still T-Mac showing the way. Can he break through tonight and get that first Lucas Oil win? In his first full season at Lucas Oil late Monday Night Series. Also eyeing that 3rd spot in the point standings. Good battle back here between Owens, McDowell, and Madden. It's still McCready. Good lead in the 1. 12 in the books. Madden on the outside to Dale McDowell down the back straightaway. Meanwhile, Tim McCready started on the pole right now. He has led the first 13 circuits here tonight. McCready, good handling race car tonight. Bloomquist trying to stay close. Into 1. 14 in the books. 1 caution flag so far. That was for second place, Jonathan Davenport, who is out of the race. Another DNF. So that'll tighten that points up from 2nd through 5th right now to turn 4. 15 circuits in the books. It's still Tim McCready with a lead. Scott Bloomquist runs in 2nd. Daryl Lanigan is 3rd. Donald Neal is 4th. 5th Dale McDowell. 6th is Chris Madden. 7th Brandon Overton. 8th runs Jimmy Owens. 9th is Ray Cook. 10th is Clint Smith. 11th is Brandon Shepard. $16 in the books, 44 to go. McCree trying to win for the first time here at Dixie Speedway. Out at turn 4 down the main straightaway. Still holds a good lead. Bloomquist has not made up any time on him. However, a long way to go, and traffic will start to appear in about 4 to 5 more laps. Clint Boyer team running well here tonight. 3rd and 4th. 15 landing at 5 O'Neill. Dale McDowell up to 5th at 17 now. 6th remains Brandon Overton. Brandon Overton, a car on the move. Tonight's fast qualifier to 51 entries. Overton started in 13th. He's made his way up through the field in car 76. Meanwhile, at turn number 2, it's still Tim McCready. Scott Bloomquist the top 2. Approaching lap number 20. Down the main straightaway, McCready has been good most of the year, but late in the race has been a little bit of a struggle. Not recently, though, but here and there, that's cost him some good finishes. Bloomquist starting to close it at turn 3. Out at turn 4, McCready, 21 in the books. Darrell Lanigan still 3rd, Don O'Neill 4th. 5th is McDowell, 6th remains Overton. In traffic for the first time. And at turn 1, 22 scored. With a 39 to 10 McCready. Now they go in front of the back of the pack. Cars running side by side in front of your leaders. Tim McCready leads Bloomquist over turn 4. Down the main straightaway. Bloomquist trying to get in the 1G. Not fast time, but is it Ryan King? Meanwhile, good battle back here. The 17M of McDowell and the 5 of O'Neill, and Dale McDowell will go to 4th at 17M. McDowell to 4th. He started at 9th. Meanwhile, McCready picks up the tail end of the field line to 15 to Steve Francis. That'll allow the 0 Bloomquist to close. Here comes Lanigan at 15. He's several car lengths back. Now McCready trying not to get trapped as they come down the main straightaway. Bloomquist right on him. Into 1, 39 and 0. Lanigan closes it quickly in 15. Out at 2 down the next straightaway. McCready on the outside. Lapped cars. Right now, heavy traffic for your leaders out of turn 4. Down the main straightaway, 26 down. McCready out of turn number 2 now, trying to get between the 75 of Rookie Flair and the 15 of Francis, and that has allowed the 15 of Lanigan to close. Darrell Lanigan trying to get the first win for himself in the Dixie Shootout. And for Clint Boyer racing at turn number 1. McDowell is 4th, O'Neill 5th. 6th is Overton. 7th is Madden. 8th is Cook. 9th is Owens. 10th is Smith. 11th Casey Roberts. 12th is Shepard. 13th is McIntosh. 14th is Herb. McCready now. 28 laps in the books. Bloomquist still 2nd. Darrell Lanigan out, bending down the back straightaway to close on Bloomquist. Here comes Lanigan at 15. The Georgia Boot Club 29 car, they get on the bottom. Out at turn 4, down the main straightaway. Lanigan, a podium finish last week at Brownstown. Trying to do the same here tonight at Dixie Speedway. Down the back straightaway, it's still Tim McCready. He's led every lap tonight. Halfway coming up. Halfway for T-Mac. 30 down and 30 to go in the Lucas Oil Dixie Shootout. Down the back straightaway, Bloomquist is right there, about 1 to 2 car lengths back around the F9 of former track champion Frank Ingram, son of the very first winner of this race, and that was Bill Ingram. Into turn number 1, McCready, Bloomquist, Lanigan. Here comes McDowell at 17M. Good battle for 3rd. Side by side at turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, McDowell and Lanigan going at it. McCready trying to get down the F9 of Ingram. He'll do so for turn 4. And meanwhile, McDowell's picked up spot number 3. Here comes McDowell on the 17M. Meanwhile, Bloomquist down the back straightaway. Ingram slows to the F9. The Woodstock, Georgia driver takes it to the pits and out of the race. Meanwhile, McCready up for 4. Bloomquist trying to stay with him down the main straightaway. 33 in the books, 27 to go tonight at Dixie Speedway and Lucas Oil Dixie Shootout. McDowell trying to get around Francis. Now Bloomquist will try that outside line. Here comes McCready. Can he hang on and idle lead every lap? He's got the dirt. He's got the dirt tracks dominator on him. The current Lucas Oil, late model dirt series points leader. Right on him to the outside on a turn number 4. Down the main straightaway. Bloomquist high in the lead. It's still McCready. 25 to go into 1. Down the back straightaway. McCready, Bloomquist trying that outside line. Out at turn 4, McCready down the main straightaway. Still a long way to go. McDowell now is trying to close on the top 2. Here comes Dale McDowell at 17M. Down the back straightaway. 3 cars within striking distance of each other. McCready, Bloomquist. Here comes McDowell at 17M. The long one leads the pair of sweet Bloomquist cars. Out at turn 4 down the main straightaway. 23 to go with Dixie. Now it's a 3-car battle of the lead. Out of turn 2. Tim McCready, Scott Bloomquist, Dale McDowell for the lead. Now McCready, the tail end of the field of Honda currently left the 99 of Derek Ellis. Now Bloomquist and McDowell have to work their way around the one of Earl Pearson Jr. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Tim McCready to turn number 3. 21 to go coming up. And Bloomquist slides up the track. McDowell at the bottom down the main straightaway for second spot. 39 complete. 21 to go. Good battle for second. Out of 10 number 2. Dale McDowell, the caution is out. Caution is out. And Clint Smith slows at turn 4. Caution flag is out. Caution is out for Cat Daddy. And he's got a right rear shootout at Dixie Speedway. Dale Mack trying to find a cushion on the outside now. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Dale McDowell got a second. Dale McDowell, a second spot in the 17M. He started at 9th. McCready still leads out of turn number 4 down the straightaway. McDowell is around the outside. Out of turn number 2, McCready drifts up the track down the back straightaway. 20 to go. Into turn 3, McDowell's got a good car. Clements, Power Sweet, Bloomquist trails the Pro Power Longhorn. McCready down the main straightaway. 19 to go. 39, 17, Eamon and Andy. Out of turn 2, Bloomquist 3rd, Lanigan 4th, O'Neill 5th. Battle for 6th over to Dunman. McCready out of turn number 4. And up the track. McDowell on the outside with Lloyd at turn number 1. They're side by side. And McCready battles back. McDowell is side by side at turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. And McDowell will take the lead. Dale McDowell better out of turn number 4 down the straightaway. And Dale McDowell, your new leader. On lap 43, McDowell, who started at 9th with the lead. McCready 2nd. Bloomquist not out of the in 3rd. Down the main straightaway. 16 to go for Dale Mack. Lanigan runs in 4th. 5th battle between O'Neill and Overton down the back straightaway. Then it's Madden, Cook, Roberts, and Jimmy Owens. Meanwhile, here are the top 3. 15 to go. Dale McDowell right now pulling away down the back straightaway. In that sweet Bloomquist, Clements powered. Crew chief by his brother, Shane McDowell at turn number 4. Meanwhile, Bloomquist eyes the second spot down the straightaway. So the Longhorn and McCready between the pair of sweet Bloomquist cars. So McDowell and Bloomquist as they come in at turn number 4, 13 to go. Darrell Lanigan trying to catch him at 4th. Brendan Overton at 5th. He started at 13th. Out of turn number 2, McCready trying to widen that distance between himself and Bloomquist at turn number 3. A dozen to go on a 4. For his second Dixie shootout, one of his career. The first 17 years ago, 1999. Now on the main straightaway. Only 2 caution flags in the whole race. McDowell benefited on that last restart. Took him a couple of laps to get around McCready. Now 11 to go. McCready trying to pull away from Bloomquist. He does so down the back straightaway. 10 to go into turn 3. Out at turn number 4, Dale McDowell. Now they're going to move it back into traffic now. Will this be a chance? 10 to go. Still time for McCready and Bloomquist. McDowell behind the tail end of the field, the 1G of the Warrior House car, Ryan King. Out at turn 4, 9 left here tonight at Dixie. 17M, 39-0 to settle it. Now Overton battling with Lanigan. As down the back straightaway, McDowell will try to get around. The 1G of Ryan King will do so into the 8 to go lap. 52 in the books. Dale McDowell looking strong here tonight. The Georgia veteran at a turn number 2, but he's got a bunch of cars in front of him. He's got a huge lead right now. About a straightaway lead over Tim McCready. 7 to go. Scott Bloomquist still third. Darrell Lanigan fourth. Fifth is Brandon Overton. Now Dale McDowell hoping this thing stays green at least. Once he starts to get into trouble some lap cars, then he hopes for a caution to clear out lap traffic. But right now, working his way through with ease. McDowell right now slicing through into 1. Good lead right now. Out at turn number 2. Lead for his second, Lucas Oil, late Model Series, one of the year's first one. Was at Smoky Mountain back in Barronville, Tennessee, back in July. First time he drove the Sweet Bloomquist car. 5 to go. Now McCready's got to be careful there in traffic down the back straightaway. He's about 4 car lengths ahead of Bloomquist. Bloomquist will pick up the pace down at turn number 3. Bloomquist to the outside. Trying to box in McCready. Behind a lap car, 4 to go. McCready back on the outside. Dale Mack looking strong down the back straightaway. Into turn 3, it's still McCready second. Bloomquist third as they battle traffic into 3. 3 to go from Dale McDowell. Down the main straightaway. Out at turn number 2. Dale McDowell. Tim McCready. Scott Bloomquist. Brandon Overton has climbed to 4th at 76. Darrell Lanigan is 5th. As they come out of turn 4, 2 to go for Dale Mack. Looks good right now. Down the back straightaway, Dale McDowell. Into turn number 3, he will be the first driver to take the white flag. 1 to go. Down the back straightaway, the Georgia native for the second time in his career. The first time since 1999, has won the Dixie Shootout at Dixie Speedway in car 17M. Tim McCready will finish in second. Scott Bloomquist third. Brandon Overton fourth. Darrell Lanigan fifth. 6th Donald Neal, 7th Chris Madden. 8th Casey Roberts. 9th Ray Cook. 10th Brandon Shepard.
Hey, Shane, congratulations. Commissioner, congratulations. There you go. That was a good race.
Thank you. Come here, Shane. Come here. We never interview the guys that do all the work.
Yes.
We never do. Come on. He does all the work, and he and the guys at the shop, and so hats off to them, and thanks to Scott. Scott, we've been baselining information back and forth, and so it's been pretty good, been really good. So hopefully we're able to work together and learn. And our mom passed away. She was gone 5 years yesterday, and this was one of her favorite places. Yes, and so we won here. So I'd like to dedicate that to her. The rest of it, you can ask Shane about it. He coached.
Well, what a race that was. I mean, from where you started, you got up in there.
Yeah.
In there, and that last caution was that you guys were in traffic. You were battling Scott for a second. Tim had a pretty good pace going out there.
He did. I was watching him, and it's awfully hard to lead because you don't know where in the hell to be. And so he was searching and so it just ended up working out for us. I was afraid that outside. Well, what I was afraid of is if I hauled his ass off down in there and busted my tail, that Shane was standing down that corner and I'd be fired tomorrow. but I just hauled it off on down in there and it stuck, and so it ended up working out good for me.
It did stick. It took you a couple laps to finally get around him, but once you cleared him, you were gone.
It did. The car was good and its balance good. You know, and like I said, a lot of this Shane and I have fed off of what Scott and Cody and Scott's guys have done, and so we've tweaked a little bit, changed a little bit, and we're a little bit different. Even tonight, we're a little bit different. So it's good. Hopefully, good things to come.
I tell you what, it was a really good car. Let's talk a little bit about the early part of the race. You're working your way up through there. You get up there, battling with Scott. But once you got to Tim, like you said, it took it a couple laps. You flung it off in there. I was going to say, is he going to make this stick or not? You're going to end up in the wall or in Atlanta or somewhere.
I did. I felt of it under caution there a little bit, and I was hoping there wasn't too many crumbs there. But everything was good. I need to thank Bad Boy Off Road and Honest here racing tonight, Mike, for what they do for us, and University of Northwestern Ohio. I mean, there's just Boyd Speedway, Boyd Built, Klotz, Cometic, just everybody involved, you know, in this program. Austin Attai, Team Dillon Racing, everybody, and most of all, thank you, race fans. It's fun to race around here at home. And
was it packed or not tonight? I mean, every seat was almost taken there tonight.
Unbelievable the race support from you guys and race fans. So thank you very much.
How about Mickey and the track prep?
Oh man, well, we got here and I talked to Ray Cook, and I said, what's it going to be like? And he said, well, I think the top is going to be really, really fast. And I'm like, no way. Well, you know, the only time we've seen that actually here is you know, when it's rained. But Mickey and the guys worked hard, and so it was really racy, could pass, and so hats off. I know how hard that is. So it is way harder than it looks from the grandstands into the pit area to prep. And but Mickey's got years at it, so he does a good job.
We'll see you around tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Dale McDowell, you're winning tonight first. Dixie Shootout win since 1999. How about that, Mickey?
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Tim McCready fans, give him a big round of applause. Runner up here tonight, T-Mac. We need to shorten these races, don't we, or something?
That's the way it goes. It's easy to take when you get a better car and a better driver. Dale, anybody could really get out there, and I heard him once, and I moved up. I guess I just didn't move up enough, but I don't think it was going to matter. And for our Sweeteners team, the way we do it, it's a to be racing with all this heat and pit area like this. It's a lot of fun.
First laps. What did you think? Were you thinking when you saw that yellow? What were you thinking? Was that good or bad for you?
I mean, it probably wouldn't have mattered either way. I don't know. I mean, if you can get lap cars between the guys in second, it's usually a good thing. I'm not good at riding. You know, I'm not getting younger. I'm getting older, and my riding time doesn't really. I probably should have went a lot slower earlier, but it's hard, man. When you see 0 on the board, you see 17 on the board in Davenport, you know that you don't have time to mess around. So I tried to do the best we could for Sweeteners and our entire team. You know, like I said, we work pretty hard, and I want to thank Pro Power, Integra Shock, Sweeteners Plus, Longhorn Chassis, and all the guys that come and help me. We have 3 guys here from 3 different states tonight, so it's a lot of fun.
Track was in good shape tonight, wasn't it?
I guess. I've never been here, so I don't know. I mean, if this is what it is, it's fine with me. I've never seen it the other way, so it's just like anything. Sometimes a little bit of track prep helps. I thought it might rubber, and it got, you know, abrasive, but it didn't really latch down. Probably would have helped me if it did, but like I said, hats off to Dale and them guys. I know how hard they work. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am. Shane and Dale helped me out a lot in my career.
Great way to end the season. A top 10 at Knoxville, a good run last week at Brownstown, and a good runner tonight, and one more tomorrow night.
Yeah, we can top 5 and top 10 them to death. We just can't get to the win, so we'll just keep digging.
All right, good job, Timmy.
Right on.
There's second place, Tim McCready. We'll try to get a word with Scott Bloomquist. As we're going to get some pictures taken. Go ahead, guys. You fans will be, again, pit gates open at 2, grandstand gates at 5 tomorrow at Rome. Invite you over for that.
Couldn't, and you know, we've been trying different things. He's a good guy to work with. He drives real straight, smooth. You know, we're hoping to have a pretty good relationship here in the future. You know, we just got this deal started.
Did you want to see the race stay green and stay in traffic? You and Dale were coming on him.
Yeah, I did, and the setup I had on, it wasn't real friendly for firing up real good, but the longer I'd run, I felt like I was getting better, and then, you know, I know what I did wrong. We can fix it.
McCready had a good car tonight too, didn't he?
Absolutely. He had an excellent car tonight. I was very surprised. I didn't think that he would run good on this surface. You know, doesn't have a lot of time on these kind of surfaces, but he did excellent tonight.
How about this crowd tonight? And the track was in good shape too.
Yeah, track was good. I mean, great crowd out here. I mean, it's got to be everyone's got to be happy. Everybody had to have something to watch the entire race. It was exciting. Hope everybody comes back next year.
We'll see you around tomorrow night, Scott.
You bet.